Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the midweek analysis. And the crowd goes crazy. Man, welcome everybody. Before we jump into it, let me give a quick disclaimer. This is not financial advice. Nothing that I share during this analysis is for financial advice. It is for educational purposes only. Nothing that I share during this analysis is financial advice. It is for educational purposes only. And I repeat, nothing that I share during this analysis is for financial advice. It is for educational purposes only. Cool beans, cool beans. So let's get into it. So I told you guys in the pre-week analysis that um I wanted to see us open up bullish for the week. Um of course I told you guys I wanted to see us respect the consequent encroachment of this daily fair value gap and continue to the upside. But I told you I would allot for it to pull back down to the weekly PD array, right? These discount PD array levels here in blue, right? And I told you guys that if we broke and closed below that, that I would expect us to reach for the consequent encroachment of the weekly wick, and then we would see how price react to that level, right? So you can see Monday was a very bearish day. We pushed below the discount PD arrays, right, and came down and made this low right here, right? We did not reach that consequent encroachment of that wick, but we pushed towards, right? And then today, which was FOMC, and we had Jerome Powell, our Fed chair, speaking today, and we see what the results of that was, right? We see this aggressive bullish candle back above the discount PD arrays, the weekly discount PD arrays, and the daily fair value gap, right? And we closed quite a ways above that, right? So, and I'm I'm sorry, that wasn't today, that was yesterday. That was not today, that was yesterday that we had that aggressive bullish candle, right? And today for FOMC was this wiki daily candle that you see right here with this large wick to the upside. And we closed flat, right? Just uh I forgot what retail traders call this candle right here. I think it's a morning star, if I'm not mistaken. I think they call that a morning star. Anyway, it's a few names they can have for it. I don't know. Um, it's either a morning star or a slamming hammer, something like that. You know how these crazy name retail traders got. But this was the results of FOMC today, and our Fed Chair Jerome Powell speaking. And then we open up for Asian markets with a gap to the downside. So moving forward for the rest of the week, right? I would like to see us tonight. I would like to see us um mostly accumulate, right? Not really do a lot, maybe push up just a little bit to fill in this gap, and then come on back down into the weekly discount arrays one more time in yesterday's uh discount arrays as well to retest those PD array levels, right? Maybe for Thursday tomorrow, right? And then on Friday, I want to see us closing out the week because we do have job numbers, unemployment claims on Friday, and we do have non-farm payroll. So let's see if Friday we close aggressively to the upside. That's what I'm expecting, right? So I want to see us consolidate over Asian markets tonight, and maybe tomorrow pull back down into the weekly and daily discount PD arrays again. And then Friday, I want to see us aggressively push to the upside, right? Cool beans, cool beans. So looking at our currencies that we trade, looking at Euro USD, I'm just looking at the opposite of what I'm expecting out of the dollar, right? So I expect to see us push up a little bit tomorrow, accumulate tonight and push up a little bit tomorrow, and then close the week aggressively to the downside, right? Um, Looking at GBP USD, yeah, we could continue to push up. I would expect us to continue to push up, right? Thursday, and then Friday, sell off to the downside, come back down here and take out these fairly equal lows, right? And NZ, y'all know how NZD plays. So NZD could push up into this imbalance and then close the week to the downside to come back down and rest on top of the weekly buy side liquidity, or these weekly PD arrays here on top of this structure right here, right? So that's what I'm expecting out of currencies. Looking at futures, I want to see us close the week bullish for futures, right? So today, or for the rest of Asian markets today, I want to see us maybe consolidate right over tonight, and going into London, maybe we pull back down, and want to see us consolidate over Asian markets tonight, and then Thursday push on up to run the weekly buy side liquidity, and maybe possibly reach into this daily fair value gap, and then Friday I expect us to slam back down to the downside, right? That's what I'm expecting out of futures. I know I don't hardly ever look at the Dow, but that's what I expect out of the Dow. And that's what I expect out of NQ. I expect NQ to run buy side liquidity tomorrow, over tonight and tomorrow, right? Running up into this daily fair value gap, running that buy side liquidity. And then Friday, I expect us to slam to the downside. So that's it. We had a brief midweek analysis this week. We've already seen that as far as what I was expecting to see out of the market, as far as opening up this week, it was kind of it was on the other side. I was on the wrong side, right? Basically, my bias, I wanted to see us open up bullish for the dollar, and I wanted to see us open up bearish for futures. As you can see, that is not happening. And so if you look at my pre-week analysis, I told you guys, if I did end up on the wrong side of price, I would just have to be nimble, right? Adjust my analysis and get on the right side of price. And that's what I did. So trading is going fairly well for me this week. I didn't trade today because of FOMC, and I had a lot of stuff going on. So I usually wait till after the news settle and then get in the market. But I didn't do anything today because I did fairly decent yesterday. So I didn't really see an urgent need to trade today to try to, hit weekly goals or, targets or whatnot. I just let the market do its thing today, and then I see this aggressive bullishness to the upside. So with high impacting news drivers for the rest of the week, I expect those news drivers to push us up into the premium prices to the upside, right? If we're going to continue lower for futures, right? I expect these high impacting news drivers to push us up into some premium PD array levels, which we have a weekly buy side liquidity PD array level here, and we have a imbalance in the form of a SIBI, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, as coined by Michael Huddleston. And I expect us to reach up into that Thursday, right? Tomorrow and Friday, close the week selling off. So that is my midweek analysis. I hope that this, help add some added perspective to your analysis. And I hope that this gave you guys a little bit of clarity, hopefully on where the market um, is targeting to end the week, right? And I do think the market is targeting um, these bullish PD array levels, right? Because we know to go lower first, we have to go higher, right? And to go higher first, we have to go lower. So let's um let's get ready to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. I would just like to, tell you guys that if these reviews are giving you guys any added perspective to your analysis or adding any value to your trading journey, I would like for you to like, share, and most of all, subscribe. It really helps out a lot. Anybody would like to join my private Telegram group or sign up for my private mentorship, go to my website, precisionpipsllc.com, and sign up for the silver package for the private Telegram group or the one-on-one technicals for the mentorship. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight, coming out, getting this knowledge and empowering yourselves. Let your family and friends know you love them while they still here, please. And as always, peace and love, everybody. You know